Whoa, whoa, yeah, look at me dead in my eye.
The cut crease queen, yeah. You got what you need, yeah. You know what I mean, yeah. Briana. The go-to stylist, treat you like a diamond. Everything is love with Briana.
Hey now, welcome back to another client tutorial video. It is me, your girl Briana Marie, and today's video is going to be on this rainbow look that y'all really like this look. I think it blew up, but let me tell y'all something. I had so much fun with this look, and when I tell you, I thought that she came in with the wrong look and she didn't want this, not knowing that people don't do this anymore. But baby, when I tell you, she came in and said, I want this inspired look, I'm gonna pop up the look on the screen so y'all can see exactly what look she wanted. Maybe I executed that, slayed that, conquered the look she came in with. Baby, don't even compete to the look that I gave her. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this beat. So for the brows, I went ahead and used my clear brow setter from Benefit and locked that in with some powder after it dried. And then I went ahead and filled her brows in with Brow Full pomade from P. Louise in the shade Mochaccino only, no espresso. She's a lighter tone woman, so I didn't want to go ahead and use a darker shade unless somebody asks for it. But I try to keep the brows as natural as possible to the skin tone that I'm doing. So after I filled that in, y'all know I slayed. I went ahead and took my, what is this? I think it was the Beauty Bakery concealer in a lighter shade that I have. I used to go crazy on the highlight under the eye. I had one of those concealers. I used it on the arches of her brow, and then I went ahead and also used a Too Faced concealer in the shade Cookie to conceal the rest of her brow. That is the shade that I use for my highlight under my eye, and it worked out perfectly because it matched her skin tone to the T. It was like one shade lighter, and I used it for concealer as well under her eyes, both of those concealers. So after I was done with the brows, of course I used my 252S MAC brush and also my 212 from MAC. Look at these brows, y'all. I was so excited and thrilled to do this look because y'all don't know, clients do not come in to get these looks anymore. These are like 2016 looks. These are looks that clients don't typically go outside with, but it was her birthday and she just wanted to do the thing, okay? She had a little thing she was going for with all silver, the eyes to be rainbow, and it just looked good. And then a new lip at the end, it just set it off because the eyes was really the main focus. Okay, so let's get into this eye. So with the eyeshadow, y'all, this purple, it was like a purple blue, and I went inside the Morphe palette, the first ever palette they had when it was like all those rainbow colors in it. Y'all, I did not like that purple at all. It was giving me the flux. I would never use that purple out of that palette again because it did not do its thing. I went ahead and used that whole palette. So I used the purple, I used the orange, and then I used a flat brush and I combined every color together. So first the purple, then the orange, and then I went ahead and put a pink on top of this. Did I use pink? Yeah, I used the pink out of that palette, and I also used the Carnival XL palette on top of that, a pink out of there. And then after I did that, I went ahead and blended everything together. So as you can see, I'm having a hard time blending that purple out. I did go in with my purple out of my palette, but somehow it was just that purple out of the Morphe palette that was just not blended, and it was just falling off. But anyways, I'm gonna get this done. I went ahead and took a color out of the Zulu palette, which is that yellow. I think it's the first color, and I went and put it in the beginning towards the brow area. So we have purple, we have orange, then we have pink, and then we have a lighter orange at the top of that darker orange. And then I did go ahead and add the yellow to kind of make that orange a little bit lighter, but add a contrast of yellow inside of it. Now, as y'all can see, I'm just blending everything in. The key is to pack everything and see your vision first, then go into everything and kind of blend it to the desired look that you want. It doesn't matter if you want it intense or not so much. It don't matter. You got to go back in. You got to blend it. And that's on period. I'm going to tell y'all this now. Go back and blend that shadow. Do not leave it like that. Blend, blend, blend. I tried to blend that purple in the best way that I could, and this is what I came up with. It still looked very good. I went in with my Garnier. This is the Marcella water, and I just went in with a Q-tip and carved out that cut. Okay, I carved it out because that cut crease has to be sharp, baby. She wanted a cut crease. What? don't nobody come in for that. Baby, I was too excited. So when I do cut creases, I typically use a base, but I use my blank canvas base because it's thick, it's a paint, and it's going to give the best cuts. It's going to be so sharp, y'all. Insane. And your brush matters too. You want that brush to be flat, and I also got to go back into that brush because I haven't been a long time, so you know how the brushes like kind of prickle up over the years, so I got to go back into that. Anyways, I carved it out so bomb, and I went ahead and took this yellow out of this palette that I have from Picky Rose Cosmetics, and then I took this green out of, I think, the Morphe palette, and I added this neon pigment to it on top of that, and then I took this blue out of the Morphe palette that I was working with for the transition. And as I always say, don't forget to blend all of those colors together. Go back in with each color and intertwine all of them into one big rainbow color. Now, if that's not the look you're going for, do not do that, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to go ahead and take my Sephora Precise liner. Everybody asks me what liner this is, and it's the black liner from Sephora, and it's matte. I went ahead and did her wing liner, and I always curve my wing liners or my liners up. Let me stop saying wing liner. I always curve my liners up, y'all. And baby, it has to be seen. I went ahead and put the lashes on. She wanted big lashes at that, y'all. Like, this is my type of like client. What? Now for prepping the skin, I went ahead and just used my watermelon juice from, what is that? I don't even know, but I'll leave it in the description right below. And I took Tahoe from Tars. What? Girl, no, not Tars, NARS. And then I added the concealers I use for her brows, which is from Beauty Bakery, and also Cookie from Too Faced. Yes. And then for my lighter tone girls, I do go ahead and use a translucent powder like Derma Blend, powder the under eyes, and also I use a darker powder all over the other areas to kind of tone it down. And then I use the light bronzer palette from Juvia's Place, and then a Juvia's Place palette for blush. For the lips, we did this color Pop BFF3 liner, and then also Dose of Color Supernatural liquid lipstick, and then a Juvia's Place gloss and clear gloss on top of that. Went ahead and sprayed her down after wiping all the powder off, and also matte setting spray because we want the makeup to last. I did add bottom lashes and also this star stone that she brought in. She started crying, but I always tell my clients to just go ahead and relax and let it dry. Her very first time coming in, and I just hope that y'all enjoy because I love this look. Until next time, I hope that y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all on my next tutorial. Bye.